Bye. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, a cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing. You've been warned. So look. Here I come. 3, 2, 1. Bye. Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, crystal Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You are now about to witness, oh shit, with your very own eyes, the greatest show on earth. Greatest show. Yes. In the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone show in the daggone multiverse. Bang! We have a great show for you today. All right, everybody. Good to be with you today once again. And today we've got onboardings. Oh, yeah. Some fan favorites. All right, so let's check it out. Onboarding number 1. Bang! It's Chainlink to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink, CCIP, you know how they be, you know how they do, you know how they get down. With Ledgity for cross-chain transfers, we're going to talk about that. Then Filecoin and with GetBlock, they're doing some AI partnerships. We're going to read about that. And then finally, Iota with Digimarc for digital product passports. So we're going to read about that and then do the shout outs and daily summary as per usual. So let's proceed how we proceed with a little bit of bang. Oops, not that bang. Come on. Bang. There we go. And then we head on over here. We do a bit of bang. Then we head on over here. We do a little look, refresh. Oh, yeah. All right. So we kind of got thrashed the past couple days. This weekend was a thrashing. It was a thrashing, Shomari. I know. So I hope you guys had some money on deck to take advantage of the thrashing. Those are the times you want to accumulate. Those are the moments. All right, so price of Bitcoin. Wait, where's my pen? Shit. Hold on, guys. I'll be back in a second. Bang! All right, we're back. All right, where were we here? All right. Price of Bitcoin, $62,116. When I left you last time, we were at $64,835. We have gone down. We've gone down $3,700 and about $29. $3,729. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're all here. You all experienced it. We got brutalized this weekend. You know, it's a combination of shit. Well, you know, because I'll tell you right now, in the macro world, there's nothing crazy going on, right? Like, no one started a new war. There's not some, banking crisis in Argentina or something or anywhere, right? There's nothing on the macroeconomic level to justify the losses we've had. So now you have to look within the crypto market itself, because macro-wise, the NASDAQ and the Dow and everything, they're flying. They're at record highs. They just closed on Friday at record highs. All the stock exchanges are. So that tells you there's risk appetite out there, because those assets wouldn't be going up, obviously, if there's no risk appetite, right? And so whatever's happening here is something internally, right? I don't know what is exactly going on, but I know weekends are happening, of course. They're always a culprit whenever prices fall. But I think more structurally, things like the German government just sold, I don't know, a bunch of $1 billion worth of Bitcoin this weekend. Also, Mt. Gox, something about Mt. Gox, I guess. People are saying, I don't really follow that shit, what goes on, but I just noticed in the titles of some stories, it's, how does Mt. Gox thing that they're doing affect Bitcoin price, right? The price of Bitcoin. So it's something structural within crypto that's happening. The crypto miners right now are getting blasted. You know what I mean? They're losing a lot of money. So it could be them selling real cheap, even in the over-the-counter market. You know what I mean? So there's a myriad of little factors that could be, and then obviously also the meme coins, right? We'll talk about that when we get to the market cap. But right? Meme coins are taking a lot of the money that would be in your good stuff, right? Your Solanas, your XRPs, your Ethereums, your Binance coins, blah, 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 right? So there's a myriad of factors right now. But overall, the market is, in terms of like the macroeconomics of the world, we're pretty good. So we're going to bounce back here. It's just going to, we're going to need some sort of catalyst. And anyway, this Friday, the American CPE numbers come out. That's another way that they look at inflation. And so if those numbers come out positive, expect Friday to be a pretty good day. So, but also if they come out negative, well, yeesh. That's all I'll say about that. All right, so let's proceed how we proceed. Look, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. The usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Solana, USDC, XRP, Toncoin, Dogecoin, and Cardano holding on the number 10. Let's see what the market moves of the day are. Bang, single digits up, single digits down. Fuck, it's good to see some single digits up. Daggone this weekend. It was brutal, wasn't it? Right, 10% down, 15% down, 18% down. Daggone! Those were some sales. As soon as I saw that shit, I was like, look. I got to put some fiat on Coinbase. I'm going to have to gobble some of this shit up. Yeah, me and a bunch of buddies. Me and a bunch of the brothers, man. We all bought some shit yesterday. Perfect timing. All right. Single digits up, single digits down. So congratulations to you, brothers, who did that. Bang. You know how we do. We buy red candles, son. We buy red candles. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at that Chainlink. Oh, yeah. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single. Oh, Pepe. Oh, that thing. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Actually, mostly single digits down. Oh, look at stacks. 12.63% up. Single digits up, single digits down. Come on, VChain. What are you talking about? 5%. All right, that's decent. Single digits up, single digits down. 2 single digits. Oh, dog whiff hat. 15% up. Single digits up, single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today, if anyone. It looks like pretty much everyone made money, but let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here, like, go get it. Because look. Well, that shit's on sale, dog. Bang. We got not much. All right, top 10 losers. Fetch AI, Pendle, SingularityNet, Lido DAO, Phantom, Gnosis, Sui, WorldCoin, Ronin, and StarkNet. Rounding off the number 10. Let's see who made money today. Everybody. But let's see who made the most. Yes. Top 10 gainers. This Brett-based thing again? All right. Oli, it's up 27% in the 7 days. All right, well. Look, top 10 gainers. Brett-based, dog with... Oh, this is pure meme coin town. Brett-based, dog with hat, Pepe, Stacks, Notcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Book of Meme, Maker Bonk, and Flocky. Holding on the number 10. Oh, pure meme coin action. But that's what I'm telling you guys, right? Like, that's what's taking our money. From, like, if you're an investor, a crypto investor who actually bought crypto based on use case, which is how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, well, the new investors that are coming here now, I don't even think they know what use case is, right? They're what's called nihilistic investors, right? Like, they just care about price, right? They don't care about what that blockchain does or its future or anything. They're hoping for, next month my money's up 100 times, right? And so, because you notice, look at the market cap, and we're going to do it right now. Total market cap is 2.29 trillion. Yeah, so we haven't gone down that much in market cap, right? So where's all the money gone, right? Yeah, it hasn't gone anywhere. It hasn't left the market. Remember, like when COVID hit and shit, we were at 1.4, 1.5 trillion dollars, right? That was money had left the market. Yeah, but we're still over 2 trillion. So the money is still here. Well, where's it going? Why is my Chainlink down? Why is my Iota down? Why is XRP down? Because these people are taking their money out of the good stuff, which actually have use cases, and buying this buying this meme coin stuff, chasing the profits, right? Rather than investing for the long term, right? So, if you're wondering, like, what the hell, market cap has barely gone anywhere. So here's the market cap today, right? So $2.29 trillion when I left you last time. We're at $2.36 trillion. So you've gone down $0.07 trillion. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, but your crypto's gone down 10, 15%. Yeah, but market cap hasn't followed suit. So what does that tell you? That tells you that people are not leaving the market. They're not running away completely. Oh, I'm fucking sick of crypto. I'm gone. I'm out of here. This place fucked me over. I'm out of here. No, they're just selling good shit and then buying all these new meme coins because the market cap is the same, right? 0.07 trillion. That's, what is that? Right? $700 million, right? That's nothing in a market, right? So I just want you to know that. So when you're wondering, really, how come we keep falling and falling like this? The money hasn't left. It's just gone to other places. All right, so you get it. All right, so, and there's nothing we could do about that, right? You can't stop people from buying meme coins. As long as Solana just allows a motherfucker to create one out of thin air, yeah, well, these guys are just going to create them. Over 1 million meme coins have been created since April this year. Yeah, so that tells you everything you need to know. All right. All right, so what are we doing now here? Right, so 24-hour volume. Sorry. Yeah, which is a bummer, man. It's taken money out of good projects, right? All right. That's pretty close. So 24-hour volume is $69.96 billion. When I left you last time, we were at $69.54 billion. So we have gone down $0.37 billion. All right. And let's do the volume just to see where the money went today. Where's the money going? I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be meme coins. Let's look at it. Volume. Oh, no. Still the Mastas are still ruling the house. Okay. So top 10 in volume. Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, First Digital USD, Solana, BNB, Pepe, XRP, Dogecoin, Dogwoof Hat, Notcoin. All right. So there was a couple little memes in there, but all right. So let's get to the stories. Bang. All right. What do we got? Come on. Let's bang it. Bang. All right. Chainlink, CCIP, powers Ledgity's yields cross-chain LDY transfers. So let's check it out. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Yes, Chainlink to the rescue. So look, Ledgity Yield, a stablecoin yield protocol underpinned by real-world assets, has integrated Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, bang, across Ethereum, Base, and Arbitrum. The CCIP integration will offer cross-chain transfers of the native LDY token. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got nervous there because we read about Chainlink doing some cross-chain thing. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not reading the same story. But actually, no, it was... What? Is it the same story? No, it was Chainlink doing the DLC BTC cross-chain. All right. Okay, good. So this is a new story. All right. So look across various chains. So stablecoin yield protocol Ledgity. So these guys are going to allow you to buy stablecoin and then hodl it somewhere and yield, stake it. Stablecoins yield protocol Ledgity Yield has integrated Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, bang, to offer cross-chain transfers of its native token LDY. Chainlink to the rescue. Announcing the integration. Hold on. So that's, once again, Chainlink to the rescue, folks. Y'all know how Chainlink do. Y'all know how Chainlink be. And y'all know how Chainlink get down. Chain don't fuck around. All right? Chainlink started, with the Oracle stuff, giving you, if you do DeFi, well, 90% of those price feeds, that's from Chainlink. Yeah, worldwide. And anyway, now Chainlink with the CCIP thing, the cross-chain, what's it called? Cross-chain something protocol or something? Yeah, okay. Cross-chain interoperability protocol. Yeah, they've been getting a lot of onboardings for that. So, Chainlink just comes out with, like products that motherfuckers use. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, yeah, dog, that sounds great. You know what I mean? Everybody just wants to integrate Chainlink. Like we read the thing the other day, you know, about the DTCC, the Global Settlement organization, testing Chainlink with JP Morgan and, you know, BNY Mellon and a couple other big names. We read here before, I think it was like last summer or last Q3 last year, right? Swift tested Chainlink for some, I think maybe, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't remember exactly what it was, to tell you the truth. But they tested it for something, right? Like, look, Chainlink, I've said it on the show before, but in my opinion, Chainlink is going to be and is infrastructure. Yeah, it's going to be one of those backbone things that just help all this crypto work together. All these ledgers, different distributed ledgers talk to each other and transfer data amongst each other. Kind of like almost like an internet of, you know, like how can I, like when I, you know, send something to someone directly to their laptop, right? Like that. Like, you know, it's going to be the backbone of blockchain. Stitching it, so sort of like stitching it all together, you know? Yeah. And I mean, big names are testing it. Like, it's not like, you know, a lot of these companies out here, you know, they're just providing a service to other, like, you know, other little crypto companies or other little distributed ledger companies. No. Right? Chainlink is obviously providing data and services to, you know, Solana and others, you know, big name blockchains. But the thing with they're being looked at by, you know, the legitimate business world, right? Like the banksters are like, yo, dog, you can tokenize some shit and then move that shit around. You know what I mean? Like they're interested, they're intrigued, right? Like big names, JP Morgan, BNY Mellon, and like I said, the CCIP and Swift, right? Those are the names that come up when you hear about Chainlink, right? Remember back in the days, XRP was supposed to be the Swift killer, Ripple. Yeah, well, nobody even uses that X Rapid thing, right? Not one bank. Yeah, Chainlink just came out nice and quiet and was like, look, we could put some data on your blockchain and look at them. They blossomed. They blossomed, man. So Chainlink is going to be infrastructure. The back end shit that keeps Web3 running, at least in the financial sector. Yeah, you'll see. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong. If you think Chainlink is a piece of shit, just tell me in the comments and we'll debate that issue. But I think it's going to be one of the biggest megaist distributed ledgers on earth, you know, when it's all said and done. You know, Chainlink reminds me of, you know, Cisco, right? Cisco routers, right? No one thinks about them. Yeah, but without Cisco, we don't have an internet, right? Without Cisco routers, we don't have internet. I mean, someone else would make routers, of course, but you know what I mean? Cisco completely dominates. The reason you're watching me now is because, trust me, this signal is going over about 50 Cisco routers just to get to your screen to see me. That's the kind of level Chainlink's going to be, right? Like the back-end infrastructure you need, you know? All right, that's just my opinion. All right, let's continue with the stories, though. Look. So, Ledgity is designed to offer scalable and efficient yield solutions backed by real-world assets. By real-world assets, that's the buzzword. Artificial intelligence, real-world assets, supply chain. Look, bang! Those are the buzzwords. And it offers stablecoin yield protocol on an institutional grade, yes, treasury management platform, bridging the gap between decentralized and legacy finance. It promises a 7% annual percentage rate, which it obtains by allocating the collateralized portfolio of RWAs across hundreds of yield opportunities. So basically they say, you know, we're going to trade this shit in the wild, and we promise we'll make you 7%. All right. All right, let me get a sip. So this is great stuff. So Ledgity has implemented CCIP across Ethereum and two of its most popular layer 2s, Base and Arbitrum. Base, is that the Coinbase one? No. Chainlink maybe come into the Coinbase world? Look. I don't know. That's complete speculation on my part. Anyways, though, the protocol will allow its users to conduct cross-chain transfers of its LDY token from XSwap, its front-end interface. This will enable users to take LDY from various chains easily. All right, so let's see what Ledgity is talking about. Ledgity stated, by enabling seamless cross-chain interoperability through CCIP, Ledgity Yield can increase liquidity and unlock greater access to new market opportunities for both individuals and protocols. For both individuals and protocols through LDY's RWA-backed yield. All right. Well, it sets the standard. Of course it does. Chainlink is the standard, dog. Chainlink has to continue to set the standard with its services, and that's a true statement. Remember back in the days, people would be like, Ripple the standard. Yeah, well, Ripple ain't shit. Not one bank uses XRapid, right? And they're in court up to their ass. Chainlink, on the other hand, this is the standard. Like, this is becoming the standard. Like, this is what all the banksters and, like I said, the big organizations, the Swifts, DTCC, they're like, look, dog, we think we can implement this. They're excited. No, yeah. So look, Chainlink has continued to set the standard. Look, let me bang it. Set the hook, bang, the hook, bang, the hook, bang with its services, which connect the traditional finance market with emerging DeFi. As Crypto Newsflash has reported, Zengate, the DTCC, that's the big one right there, that DTCC, and DLC BTC are among the latest to integrate Chainlink solutions. Chainlink, help us, Mr. Chainlink. Please, Mr. Chainlink, please. Yes, settle down. I'm on my way. You know how I roll? It's Chainlink to the rescue. So look, in its blog post on the new integration, Ledgity revealed that it had selected Chainlink as it has the most proven track record. And that's the whole point, right? I mean, that is the whole point of Chainlink, right? Like, they've been rocking and rolling since they came out. Yeah, and they own the space. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? If everyone's using it, well, look, if I need data on my chain, well, fuck, I just go to Chainlink because I know it's going to work, right? That's the master, proven track record, right? That's what's it's gonna make it killer. There's other oracles out there, but do you ever hear of them? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. No. I think there's like 3 or 4 other ones, right? If I remember from back in the days. Yeah, I haven't heard a daggone thing about them. I'd report on it. I haven't heard a daggone thing. Anyway, so that's the level. They got the most. Okay, let's continue. Honestly, I could just rant and rave about Chainlink all day long. Like, I love companies that are successful. Like that, as an investor, you guys know, if you're new to this channel, I'm a currency trader. So I'm just watching investment stuff all day long. So when I'm watching Bloomberg, I got to listen to the stock market shit too, right? Because actually Forex doesn't get talked about so much on Bloomberg. So all during the day, they're showing the quotes and everything, but I got to listen to the stock market crap. And so I'm always hearing companies, over-promising and underperforming. You know what I mean? And it makes an investor so happy, and keeps your faith in the market. When a company actually says, we're going to do ABC, and then they're like, yeah, well, we're doing ABC, but we're also bang, bang, D&E. You know what I mean? Like, we're overperforming. Like, there's a saying in the world, underpromise and overperform, right? If you ever give someone a promise, make it a shitty promise, right? But then overdo it. You know what I mean? Like, if you tell someone, I don't know, maybe you're a worker. You're like a worker guy. You're like a construction worker, right? And you're doing some construction on someone's house, and I don't know, you're building a deck outside their backyard for them, a new patio, a new deck. And you know that you can get the job done in, about 2 weeks. You get the materials, get the timber, the lumber, put it all together, you and a couple men. You can have a deck built for them in about 2 weeks. But what you do is you tell them, well, look, sir, this is a great project. Thank you for hiring me and my team. We can get this done for you in about 3.5, 4 weeks. Right? And he goes, great, 3.5, 4 weeks. So by the end of the month, yes, sir. Right? But in your head, you can get it done in 2. Right? So what you and your boys do, you just take your time. Right? And you do get it done. You get it done in like 2.5 weeks. So still ahead of what that guy thinks is the schedule. Of course, because you got to get on to another job, right? You're not going to just sit around on this guy's job. You want to get it done and get to another job. So you do it in 2.5 weeks. And that customer is like, oh, you're the greatest. You said 3.5 weeks. You said 4 weeks. You've done in 2.5. And you're like, well, you bullshit the guy. Oh, well, me and the team, I worked them hard. We pushed hard. We did great. We did everything we could for you, sir, for you and your wife and kids. Oh, this is great. This is great, right? They give you like a big tip, like, here, take some extra money, And that's what you do. And then they give you good reviews all around town. Oh, these guys, they did my porch in 2.5 weeks. Right? Meanwhile, you could have done it in 2, really. Because he thinks you were going to get it done in 4. He's so happy like a motherfucker, right? And that's what you love to see. I'm sorry to go into such a long-winded storytelling right there, but that's what you love to see, right? As an investor, you love to see companies that it's almost like they're under-promising, right? But you just love to see them overperforming, right? And that's what Chainlink is. Chainlink is a overperformer. You know what I mean? I'd say Iota as well, overperformer with all their European Union contracts. But honestly, Chainlink, though, is way, they were just like, we're just an Oracle. But now they're not just doing that. They're like, and they're dealing with the biggest of the biggest names in the world. All right, so again, let me stop bragging and let me just get back to reading this. But I want you to this is just my opinion, obviously. But I don't see anything out here doing this kind of stuff. Like, not about the stuff, but I don't see anyone with the massive amount of onboardings like Chainlink. Like where the other people are saying, like, man, we got to implement this thing. This is awesome. You know what I mean? Iota, that's the only other one, right? Where I heard other corporations and the government being like, yeah, this is great. Right? All right, just my opinion, though. All right, and trust me, I'm just going to read it and we'll get out of here. Like I said, I could brag about Chainlink all day long. All right, so let's just move on. Like a schoolgirl in love. Johnny, he's so great and beautiful. Look at his eyes. All right, guys, let's move on. In its blog post on the new integration, Ledgity revealed that it had selected Chainlink as it has the most proven track record of maintaining the highest standard of security and reliability in the Web3 industry. CCIP's time-tested security and reliability were key to Ledgity's decision. Of course. Chainlink oracles have secured billions of dollars. Hold on, have secured bang, bang, bang worth of smart contracts and facilitated the transfer of over bang 1.1 bang trillion bang in on-chain value. Right? Sometimes in life you get the chicken, sometimes you get only the feathers. Chainlink is the chicken. Okay? Chainlink is chicken. Okay? Trust me. Holy daggone. All right, I promised I wouldn't. So look, the network's risk management network, and smart execution features offer extra security. Oh, yes. An extra slice of cheese on that hamburger. Well, I guess it would be a cheeseburger at that point, wouldn't it? Look, an extra slice of cheese on my cheeseburger, sir. Simplified and programmable token transfers were also critical in Legidity's decision. CCIP offers plug-and-play solutions with audited token pool contracts, with its messages being easily programmable, allowing users to transfer tokens and other arbitrary data in one atomic transaction. Bang! Nice. So, commenting on the integration, Ledgity CEO Pierre Yves said his project is excited about the future. He added, "We must maintain the highest security standards possible when bringing real-world assets on-chain, which makes Chainlink's battle-tested, bang, and defense in-depth infrastructure." That's the word. That's the key word. Whenever you hear the word Chainlink, that's the word I want you to see. Bang! 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 I want you to just to think of infrastructure. Right? Web3 infrastructure. Distributed ledger technology infrastructure. Let the ledgers talk, move data around on them. That's Chainlink. That's Chainlink's job. Oh, yeah. So, which is essential for the tokenized asset economy that is on the way. Look. All right, bang, bang, and look. So look, Chainlink hodlers. Well, once again, you know how Chainlink be, you know how Chainlink do, you know how Chainlink get down. Look. Though, my son, you've got a blockchain. Need to transfer data from this chain to that chain. You're looking down. You're looking sad and blue. Don't worry, son. Call Chainlink. Yes. They'll come to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. Always to the rescue. It's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink to the rescue once again. Bah! Chainlink hodlers. You know what to do, especially when prices are so cheap. Don't be afraid to accumulate. Bye. Let's move on. Oh, we got to get out of there. I'll just keep talking about Chainlink, daggone. I'm sure I just took half an hour on that one daggone story, too. I didn't mean to, brothers. But like I said, when I see companies that are really successful, like that excites me. You know, as an investor, you know, I like to see that kind of stuff, right? The NVIDIAs, the Chainlinks, watching companies like Amazon grow and stuff. You know, like, you know, they say what they're accomplishing what they're doing, right? So many companies in the world are just half-ass of what they really promise, right? I mean, and I'm not just talking about the money, like their stock prices being something. I'm talking about just the products that they're going to do, right? You know, remember Microsoft came out with the Microsoft phone? No, well, there is no Microsoft phone anymore, right? Right? It was only here for like a year and a half and no one bought that piece of shit, right? Right? Companies launch products that don't work all the time. And so I love a company like this. Not love, but I mean, I just truly enjoy observing a company like Chainlink just product after product and just getting gobbled up. Like, we want it, we love it, you know? Kind of like the Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift of blockchain. Just, we love you, you know? They just loved. All right, let's move on. Look, Filecoin expands with GetBlock support and new AI partnerships. All right, so we haven't read much about Filecoin on the show. Good to see. So GetBlock now supports Filecoin, enabling easy hosting of smart contracts on the Filecoin virtual machine. Filecoin collaborates with Bagel and NVIDIA to develop privacy-preserving AI solutions, enhancing its technological offerings. Look. So, as a leading participant in the decentralized storage market, Filecoin keeps growing its ecosystem through new collaborations and integrations. GetBlock has recently declared support for Filecoin, therefore securing its position as the biggest decentralized data storage system intended to build a reliable and effective base for human knowledge. All right. Those are lofty ambitions. This advancement improves the flexibility and usefulness of the network by enabling users to easily hold smart contracts on the Filecoin virtual machine. Nice. You guys know how I feel about smart contracts. Love them. All right. Oh, yeah. Great. So, expanding ecosystem, over 8,800 founders and developers. So, the Filecoin Foundation just brought attention to the growing developer and founder community inside the Filecoin ecosystem. More than 580 projects and over 8,800 founders and developers mean that Filecoin is still leading the way in decentralized storage innovation. Bang! Decentralized storage. Building on the biggest decentralized storage network globally, this vibrant community is advancing technology and encouraging cooperation between many industries. Yeah, right. Many industries, and then prices. We don't talk about prices. Oh, there's still some more. Okay. Oh, right. The AI solutions. Right. We didn't even get to that yet. Look. Settle down, Shomari. You ain't done yet. Yes, apparently not. Excuse me. My bad. Let me get a sip, daggone then. Let me wet my whistle then, daggone. So, Filecoin, right? I remember when it first came out, there was so much promise, right? Not that there still isn't, but, you know, like I said, I've never talked about it on here. I've never really seen much about them. Which doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. It means, they could be just onboarding things quietly, Not every corporation out there, fucking blows their own horn so hugely, right? Some of them just quietly kick some ass. Like Iota, right? Iota just quietly kicks ass. Yeah. All right, so look. Innovative collaborations. SID Gravity and AI Solutions. Or should I say CID Gravity? I don't know. So beside that, innovative partnerships made by Filecoin are changing the data storage and management scene. CNF just highlighted SID Gravity, a project that is completely changing the way businesses and independent software vendors integrate data into Filecoin. This effort seeks to streamline data onboarding procedures so the businesses may more easily take advantage of Filecoin's decentralized storage capabilities. Furthermore, a noteworthy alliance between Bagel Filecoin and NVIDIA seeks to improve AI solutions while preserving anonymity. This partnership will help to further the creation of privacy-preserving AI technology and show how dedicated Filecoin is to including cutting-edge technologies into its network. So, bang, Filecoin hodlers, bang, nice. I like that NVIDIA shout out there at the end. Bang, nice job. Filecoin expands. All right, let's get to the next story. Bang, Iota. Are we going to get the bang or what? Gives me a time to take a puff. All right, so Iota partners with Digimarc for blockchain-backed digital product passport. All right, let's check it out. Oops. Let's check it out. Iota is fueling the innovation of digital passports with applications in agricultural recycling. Oh, okay. Amidst the bullish twist, the price of Iota is down at the time of writing. Everything's down at the time of writing. Oh, market got thrashed this weekend. Look, Iota, an open source distributed ledger, recently allied with software company Digimarc to improve the recycling potential of plastics in agriculture. This partnership is part of the second pilot testing of the blockchain-based Digital Product Passport (DPP) regulation adopted by the European Commission. So, bang! So this is what I mean about Iota with European Union shit. Sorry, with European Union contracts and stuff, right? Like, right? They're doing this by the regulations adopted by the Commission, right? So if this product worked, no one's going to be worried about using it because it's going to be up to European Union standards, right? Okay. And that's what Iota does. Like, a lot of their, they're pretty focused on Europe. I think I heard one thing in Africa, but that's about it. And they're getting a lot of contracts, Iota, the European Union mining industry, a lot of the little nodes and stuff, the IoT devices they're using are on Iota. Yeah. Iota is not a blockchain. It's a tangle, right? It's a distributed ledger, but not a blockchain. It's a cyclic graph. And it's far superior. Like, you can't hack it. Like, it's totally secure. It's almost free. It's pretty wild. Anyways, far superior to the blockchain. Let me put it that way. The Iota and Digimarc partnership. The recycling of plastics in agriculture faces notable challenges, like the need for more transparency and verifiable information. Dominique Guinard, VP of Innovation at Digimarc, noted in a blog post that the partnership with Iota aims to tackle this challenge with support from the Agro-to-Circular A2C project. Excited to report that we're part of the blah, 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 blah. So look, Iota and Digimarc leverage the European Blockchain Service Infrastructure, EBSI, a distributed ledger technology designed to facilitate cross-border services within Europe. The project employs Digimarc's digital twin technology. I've been hearing about this digital twin shit. I got to read about it. I don't know what that's about. But I've been hearing like bankers talk about it a little bit. Anyway, so digital twin anyway, if anyone wants to, I'm going to be looking that up. I've been hearing about that lately. The project employs Digimarc's digital twin technology, an advanced watermark or QR code to capture real-time product information. This data is stored on the Digimarc Illuminate platform and anchored to the Iota ledger. It allows stakeholders to track plastic throughout its life cycle, from waste producer to recycled product. One of the pilot's core strengths is exploring a permission trust model. This model utilizes decentralized identities and verified credentials. These help ensure that only authorized stakeholders can make claim about a product's sustainability attributes, or to prove that your product is sustainable, right? This approach effectively combats the potential for greenwashing. In other words, bullshitting that your product is sustainable when it isn't. That's called greenwashing within the system. Yes, Greta Thunberg, or whatever her name is, she doesn't like any greenwashing. Right? You seen that little angry girl, right? She gets angry. You motherfuckers. Right? You adults. But she's right, though, right? Like, she is telling the truth, right? Like, the adults polluted the whole place. And little kids are going to have to inherit, what's left behind. But, when I was a little kid, I could actually go fishing in a stream and lake, and me and my dad would actually cook and eat the fish. Yeah, you can't do that shit now. Those fish are still there, but they're toxic. You can't eat them anymore, right? So she has a point, right? She kind of has a point. But she should smile once in a while. She should smile once in a while. She always looks so angry. All right, so the look, though. But she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. All right. The Iota distributed ledger served as the platform for creating the trust model. For instance, a central government can issue a DID to various agencies. Subsequently, these agencies can issue identities to other participants within the supply chain. Alongside these identities, predefined claim types and access permissions are established using the GS1 Common Business Vocabulary Standard. All right. So all these, basically, what they're saying there is the government will hand out kind of certificates, and then these other companies that get them are going to hand out certificates to their suppliers and that to prove that, they're within some sort of standard. I mean, that's vaguely what I'm getting from that. That's vaguely what I'm getting from that there, which is the DID thing, right? To prove that you're up to standards. Guinard noted that ongoing work on DPPs extend beyond this pilot. Specifically, the firm is actively involved in standardization efforts and is continuously redefining its DPP architecture. While uncertainties remain, the VP advised companies to speed up preparations for the upcoming regulations. Bang! So, there you go. They're even telling Iota, speed it up, buddy. Because here they come, right? Here come the new regs. So he stated that the core requirements are well-defined and substantial groundwork is necessary. So, in other words, he's saying, look, it's well-defined. We know what we need to do. Now get to work. And it's necessary to be in compliance by, bang, 2027. So these guys are going to get 3 more years to get her done, So notably, the successful implementation of DPPs holds immense promise for a future characterized by transparency, sustainability, and responsible production. Bang! And that's that green stuff. So, bang! That's what we're talking about, right? Like, that's what VeChain is into as well, right? Transparency. Where does my product come from? In other words, something simple. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't have any. Anyway, but if I had like a banana right there. Okay, well, where does that banana come from? Where was it grown? How was it grown? Was it in a sustainable manner? That's the transparency part. And then obviously sustainability is, well, was it sustainable or not? And did it conform to responsible production practices? So let's bang it, right? Transparency means me, the consumer, can see where that product came from that I'm using, okay? Or eating. I like to look at food because it's easier. Where did that pork chop come from? Yeah, who grew it? What farm grew it? What was it fed? Right? And that's transparency. And then for a lot of people, they want to know that things are sustainable now. Sustainability is a big deal, especially in the European Union and Asia. Right? They're taking that, sustainability very seriously. And, well, I mean, America too, but not like those guys, right? And so you want the information that the product you're eating or, the product you purchased is not, affecting the environment in a negative manner, right? That's sustainability. And then responsible production practices. Okay, so, responsible production practices would be something like, no child labor, right? I don't want my shirt to have been made in a sweatshop by 10-year-old children, right? That's responsible production practices, right? I want my T-shirt to be made by, a couple old ladies, on a sewing machine, right? Not by some 10-year-old kid who should be in school, right? And so that's what that meant. So the pilot project serves as a stepping stone toward achieving this vision, demonstrating the potential of blockchain and DIDs to empower a more trustworthy product ecosystem. And that's the key. Bang! That's what people are into nowadays. And that's, it's going to get worse and worse, not worse and worse, I guess more and more, depending on how you look at it, I guess. But, if someone wants to live a sustainable life, well, now they can, right? Without having to feel bad, look, if you're a vegetarian or something, I'm not dissing you, okay? What I'm about to say, I'm not going to diss you, okay? I don't mean it as a diss, but I'm just going to say something. There's people out there like, oh, you fucking meat-eating motherfucker. You're fucking eating the cows and then this bullshit, right? Whatever they say, that kind of bullshit that they say like that. And, well, we can have cows and eat them in a sustainable manner. Grow them in a sustainable fashion, right? And that's what this kind of stuff is about, right? You don't have to be so extreme, like never cut down a tree. But when you cut one down, you plant one. That's sustainable, right? That's sustainability. And that's what they're trying to show is that we can still have the modern life that we have, but we just have to do it in a sustainable way. You could still grill the pork chops, and trust me, at Noah Fest, we'll be grilling ribs with the Rib Master. Trust me. Yeah, but they'll be sustainable ribs. I don't know about that. I don't give a fuck what type. Bang! Mr. Dope's going to cook those motherfuckers. But seriously, though, maybe I will go and get some, make sure that they're kind of sustainable in some way. But that's the thing, right? That's what they mean by sustainability. A lot of people out there think sustainability means, this green stuff where, they don't want us to eat meat and they don't want us to use our air conditioners and, they don't want us to cut down trees. And there are those types, right? Those kind of but those are environmental, fanatics. Right? Like, that's beyond, where they treat a dog better than a human being. You know what I mean? Like, those are fanatics. But then there's people like me who, like I told you, my dad used to take me fishing. We used to eat the fish. Then when I was 12 years old, we went. Yeah, we couldn't eat them. There were signs up saying that there were lead and mercury in the fish. Yeah, fucked up our whole, dad-son summer thing that we used to always do, right? And that's what is sustainability about, is we should be able to do all of these things still, eat a steak, right? Some pork chops, go fishing and stuff, but in a manner where we're not destroying the environment, right? And that's what sustainability means. It means keeping our first world lifestyle, but why do we have to have everything off the electric? Why don't we fucking solarize a whole bunch of houses? Nah, just solarize everything, motherfucker. Why not? You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's sustainable. Well, of course, the gas companies won't like that, but whatever. But anyways, though, that's what that means, so that a more trustworthy product ecosystem. You can trust that what you're buying and eating isn't killing the planet. So when some vegan gets on your ass about killing the planet, you can say, nah, dog. Nah. Show her the blockchain thing. My shit's sustainable. Settle down. Settle down, you little miscreant. Settle down. All right. I got into the weeds there. But look, Iota's commitment to blockchain development is profound. The network recently integrated the Blast API into its Ethereum virtual machine for enhanced DApp performance. And remember, I'm not dissing you vegetarians. Okay, I don't want to make, I'm not making fun of you guys. I'm just saying, settle down though a little bit. Anyways, okay. So as previously reported by Crypto News Flash, users can expect a fast and easy connection with the Iota EVM. In a similar move, Iota's EVM has been integrated into Stargate version 2 through a bridge, echoing earlier coverage by Crypto blah, 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 and then price. So, bang, there we go, Iota hodlers. Iota hodlers, another integration. Bang, 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 for sustainability. That's what the world's into now. That's sustainability. We want to have the same life we have in terms of comforts, but do it in a sustainable way and where we're not killing the whole planet, right? We're not fucking up the whole planet. And so that's great. And we're going to use technology to do that. In terms of plastics, so this thing is about plastics. It's going to track the plastics. It's going to track, hold on, let's read again. All right, it's going to track, all right, the plastics and make sure the potential plastics in agriculture, track the agricultural plastics and make sure that they're up to the standards of the DPP, which is a European, which is something, European Commission. So the European Commission, for Americans who don't understand, the European Commission is like the president of Europe, right? So I think her name is something von der Leyen or something like this. Can't remember her name. Yeah, she's the president of Europe, right? I know Europeans don't like to hear that, but let's get real, right? And the European Commission, like here in America, we say the president and his cabinet, right? That's the executive branch of the American government, right? In Britain, it's the prime minister and his cabinet. And in Canada, it's the prime minister and his cabinet. That's the executive branch of your government, right? Your government has executive, right? The president and prime minister and his team. Legislative, usually some sort of Congress, a Senate and a House. And then judicial, some sort of Supreme Court with a whole bunch of judges, right? Those are how a government works. Well, a good government, right? And so the commission for all Americans, the European Commission, whenever you hear that, that's the executive branch. So that's the same as our president with his cabinet, right? Department of this and department of that, right? The secretary of this, secretary of that. All right. Okay, so what are they doing? Oh, yeah, we're recycling stuff, right? And making sure that, right, it's all QR coded, they can track it, and that the consumer, can know that there's no bang greenwashing going on, as angry little Greta talks about. She'd actually be such a cute kid if she just smiled every once in a while. Bang, now look. All right, so that's that. Let's get to the shout outs. Bang. Whoops, what the fuck? Where am I here? All right. Little Greta. Right, it's cute when you're a little kid all angry. Yeah, once you start growing up and you're all angry like that though, sweetie, that charm is going to be lost. Just kidding. All right, look, Universal Mr. though. And here's what the guy I'm talking about. He is our pit master, grill master, rib master, head of security. And, he runs our insurgency in Eastern Europe. Bang! I always got to get a bang for the insurgency, but, yeah, you know what I mean? And so when we have Noah Fest, I'll do my part. Maybe I'll take the boys with me. We'll go into town wherever we're going to have Noah Fest. We'll go into the local village or town. We'll probably rent some mansion somewhere, so we'll just go into some local town. All right, and we'll find some sustainable ribs and other things. And Universal Missilethrope will cook it for us. Nice and sustainable. Thank you, Mr. Missilethrope. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang, Mr. Sustainability. That's what he'll be. Look, 007. Bitch. Bang, bang, bang. Got you wrong, Tez. Son of a bitch. Well, Ronkez, what a thrashing this weekend, huh? That was pretty good. I got to get some chicken cheap. I'm not going to lie, and I think I said it in the chat room too. I'm not going to be buying any more crypto for a while right now. Like, if you don't have much, you should buy a lot. You should keep buying, but, I have a lot now. And so it's to the point where the stuff that I'm buying today, Well, when the market goes down, it's actually eating up the profits from the stuff I bought way back in 2017, 18, 19, and 20. Right? It's kind of like, You guys get what I'm saying? Because the shit that I bought in 2022, 23, well, some of that's down right now. And all the stuff I bought way back here, right, way back in 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah, that's all way up. But this shit here is eating into those profits. So I think I'm going to chill out for a while and let the stuff I'm buying here, the stuff that I bought, the past 3 years, let that grow. All right, get past the sort of level of it's not going to, like that Aero thing, right? I bought this thing called Aerodrome a couple of months ago. Fuck, I'm getting thrashed on that shit, right? Fuck. And shit like that, right? It's like I didn't even have to buy that. Why do you even buy that? Well, I don't know, why not? But you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to chill out on purchases. Anyways, brother, see, brother, bang, protecting the chicken. I got to protect that chicken. Deep Entertainment, look, so, brother. What happened? Brother, see, brother, bang, so, brother. Look, Sloppy, holding down on Insurgency, the Great White North. You can refer to him as him or it. And he's a NAFO master. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, daggone. And he's in the Ministry of Natural Explosions. Well, he used to be a link connoisseur. I guess not anymore. Anyways, though, Sloppy, love you, brother, see you, brother. Bang. Holding down the Insurgency, the Great White North. All right, Andrew Racheda. Andrew had to go to work hard this weekend. Settle down. But Mr. Racheda, my crypto's down 10%. I can't take it anymore, Mr. Racheda. Settle down. Settle down. Holy, that was an extended. Settle down. I'm sorry, Mr. Racheda. I just don't know what to do. You know what to daggone do? Hodl. I know, Mr. Racheda, but my wife, my kids, I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear any of that shit. Holy. Andrew had to tear them up this weekend, brothers. Andrew had to tear them up. No mercy. Zero tolerance. Holy. He didn't want to hear any of that shit talk. Fuck. He told him, look, Hodo. You know why? Yes, Mr. Potato. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought I'd take a little bit. I'm sorry. Say it. The juice is worth the squeeze, Mr. Potato. Say it. The juice. Say it. What about the juice? Tell me about the juice. I want to know about the juice. Mr. Racheda, the juice is worth the squeeze. Please, no more. I can't. Please, no more. The juice is worth the squeeze. I'm so sorry. I'll put the ledger down. Mr. I'm so sorry. You daggone right you should be. Think you're daggone women and your wife and kids. You daggone miscreant. Now go say sorry to them. And remember, look, don't make me have to come back here and teach you once again that look, woo, the juice is worth the squeeze, brother. Bang! Yes, Racheda. Fuck, that's the level. Look, that's the level. Oh my gosh, I have tears in my eyes. That is the level. That is the level of discipline. Yeah. That's the level of love that he had this week. Right? Shomari, man, your people, man, they're violent, man. Your guy's beating everyone up. He's slapping people in the face right in front of their wives and children. Look. I always have to tell you guys this. For you newcomers, the methods may be a little unorthodox, but trust me, the doctrine is sound. Daggone right. Andrew does that for one reason. It's for the kids. Right? You think he wants to just beat that man like that? Of course not. He'd rather be on a beach sipping a fucking rum and coke with a fine bitch beside him, right? Sorry, not a bitch. I didn't mean that word. You know what I'm saying? With a fine woman beside him. Bang on. But he loves the kids too much. He loves the kids too much. To let their parents waste their inheritance just because they have a bad weekend in the crypto markets. You know what I'm saying? So he goes out and he administers a little discipline and just gets their minds right. Just reminds them. Just reminds them of the juice with the squeeze. That's true love. That's true sacrifice. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'll let that guy sell all his shit, knowing his wife and kid will be broke later. Oh, not Red Trader. He loves the kids. All right, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right. All right. Robbie Hardaway, my brother from the multiverse. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Let's get to the Death Star. I feel like I over-talked. I over-talked a couple of those stories there. Unnecessarily. So let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! Welcome back, everybody. All right, so we had a great show for you today, as usual. Great to be with you, as usual. All right, so let's get right to it. Chainlink to the rescue. Look, it's Chainlink to the rescue. Chainlink to the rescue once again. And again, they're doing their new cross-chain thing with the CCIP, cross-chain interoperability protocol, and it is a hit. I said it, while I read you the stories. Oh, I got to wipe these tears. They're still coming. Fucking Cheda. For Cheda, just, but seriously, though, everyone is loving it. That's Chainlink is infrastructure. You know what I mean? You want to get data from one chain to another? Chainlink. You want to get anything from one chain to another? Chainlink. I mean, interoperability. Chainlink will make your blockchains interoperable, right? Like, it's kind of like, like I told you back in the days, right? The internet kind of didn't really work that well, but then something was invented called TCP/IP, right? And then once Microsoft and everyone put TCP/IP in the computers, and that became the protocol. Yeah, that's how a computer talks. You're listening to me right now because of a protocol called TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol / Internet Protocol. In other words, transmission control protocol, what do I send? Internet protocol, where do I send it? That's TCP/IP, right? That's how you're listening to this right now. And that, I hope I'm not blowing it up, or maybe I'm getting a little hype, but Chainlink can be, is looking like it's going to turn out to be sort of the TCP/IP of the distributed ledger technology world, right? Allow these chains to talk to each other, transfer data to each other, and all that, right? Anyway, like I said, I could brag about Chainlink and what I think about how great I think it is for like an hour, and so let me cut it here before I get into some crazy story for 20 minutes. But look, Chainlink hodlers. Bye! All right, let's get out of that. I'll get sucked right into a 20-minute of how amazing Chainlink is. Like the wolf. Like the wolf in Pulp Fiction. Yeah, he comes to solve problems. Thank you, Mr. Chainlink. Thank you. All right. Let's leave it there quickly. Let's get out of there before I start. Look, so next story, Filecoin and GetBlock with the AI partnerships, and so great. Being able to put files on stuff and keep stuff online like that. I don't know. There's not really anything to say about that. So Filecoin, bang, and then finally Iota with Digimarc, digital product passports, and so. It's going to prove that the product you're buying is sustainable, or whatever it says. It'll be all on the tangle. It's the same thing VeChain does, right? I told you about that, and we've read it here before. That VeChain in Walmart, right? Walmart China uses VeChain, and you can scan your pork chop and find out where it was grown, what it was fed, what farm it was on, when it was slaughtered, everything about it. And that's what this is going to be like. Well, that this is exactly what it is. It's the same thing, right? But it seemed to really geared towards plastics. Plastics in the agricultural sector. So a person buying, I guess, an apple will know if that apple was sustainably grown, fair practices, it wasn't picked by a 10-year-old boy, child labor type thing, sweatshop type stuff, just kind of bullshit like that. And it's going to be great, And Iota is used by the European Union in a bunch of other contracts and other, they have this car thing that they're testing in a whole bunch of cities around Europe, right? For years, they've already been doing it. These autonomous cars. Yeah, that'll clean the streets. It'll do stuff. It'll be a taxi cab and everything. And so, Iota is another great blockchain in terms of when you're thinking of Europe. I mean, they're really making their mark in the European Union. And I kind of look at Iota as in the blockchain world as, the European blockchain. That's how powerful they are. Not powerful, but just, well, they're from Europe. They're Germans. But the success they've had in acquiring onboardings, both corporate and government, and EU government. And I showed you the commission, right? The EU commission was down with this. And I showed you the EU commission. That's the executive branch of the European Union, right? The same as our president and his cabinet, or you guys in whatever country you're in, your prime ministers in your cabinets. Well, that's what the EU Commission is. And they were down with Iota and this Digimarc thing, and making sure that people had transparency, could see where their products came from, and, which holds corporations and producers accountable, right? If everyone says, no, I'm not going to buy from a producer employing 10-year-old children, yeah, well, that producer's out of business. And those kids can go the fuck back to school, right? Type of thing. So it's kind of like consumer activism in a way. But not in any organized way, but just, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay. I'm going on and on. So Iota and Digimarc, bang. So look, on that note, let's shill it and kill it. Bang, let's get you back to your wives and lives. Look, subscribe below and press the bell. You'll get an automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth. Greatest show. Yes, the multiverse. Bang, my name is Shomari Clarke and I love talking money. Bang, and I love talking crypto. Bang, this is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you all next time for another fun, fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Watch that video there and get your mind right. Press the thumbs up button, and I'll see you all next time. My name is Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money, and lucky for you, bye! I'm always on duty. Yes. Over and out.